take off, I just want to show you how it works, because I know I normally just drive with friends and then
I want to
10 years later they say like, so how does it actually doing this? So it's an automatic car. So this is the accelerator and the brake that obviously have been made higher for me to reach. And then on the brake pedal are two little switches. And the one does the handbrake with my toe, like that.
This has got to be the most pumped car I've ever seen. I'm going to take pictures. Twitter.
And then the left button is to change the gears, like that.
Are you serious?
So that's that part. And then the indicators, lights and everything are with this red button. And it's 9 beeps. So if I press it and let go after 1 beep, the hooter goes, 2 beeps. You know, like this, then the indicators work.
That is amazing.
This is so cool. You won't believe this, but I've had problems with this indicator. And when Helen Ziller got in the car, it started working. And now you've sat in the car, and now it started working again.
Well, I should be your sidekick.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take you everywhere with me.
I'll be your chaperone.
Yeah, exactly.
Your bodyguard.
Well, it might be cheaper than getting it fixed.
You know what I mean?
It's rather difficult driving without indicators where you don't even have an arm to stick out.
Yeah, and actually give anybody the middle finger.
But this is the thing, because this car was adapted in the UK, and like people saying like surely someone can adapt it in South Africa, but people can't even fix this indicator thing for me. So
you had to then have it shipped in?
Yeah, this was actually donated to me 8 years ago by someone with a disability like mine. And in England they've got incredible programs to support people with disabilities. So they get a car from the government straight away.
How much does a car like this cost to be?
The adaptions alone for a new one is 500,000 rands. And then you still got to buy a new car and you've got to ship it. So that's why I'm raising about 800,000 rand for a new car. It's coming along. I've raised 180 so far. But I'm hoping that one day a company would be keen to sponsor it. Because that's why I'm doing this publicity for the project, to show them like, well, there could be marketing in it. Because I mean, you can see like everyone is staring at me because they're thinking, like, how is she driving?
Yeah, it's
so it would be good marketing.
I also know people. Let's see, you know.
But this is the steering system. My shoulder.
Let me just put my phone on silent so that I'm not going to disrupt.
Here, this is the shoulder thing, and then it's like a joystick. Spins the wheel. It's cool. So this is really the joystick.
How long did it take you to learn though?
Actually not too badly. When I had to go to England and I got basic lessons where I never even pressed the accelerator. You know, like when you idle along and like ramp pavements, because I said hello to someone on the side and like, ooh. But then I came to South Africa with the car, and then I had basic driving lessons. My mom took me a lot in the car, you know, in the suburbs and that, to get used to driving. And then I got a professional to teach me, you know, the rules of the road.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, the guy that taught me the first lesson, after the lesson, he said to me, did I forget to tell you that I'm going to Joburg, so I'm not going to be able to teach you to drive anymore. I think he was so scared after the first one.
Was it that?
But I think it was just, you know, worried about how she's going to drive and if he's going to be safe and all of that. But I must tell you, I've been driving now for 8 years, so I've come a long way.
Look, I've driven with taxis, I'm fine.
Okay, but good news is indicators are working, so let's go.
Well, I like getting stares on the road, but I never get that kind of appreciation.
But you see, I know what it's like to be a celebrity already. So
that's my car,
yeah,
so
I'm not going to. Yeah, that's
kidding.
Whoops. Okay.
And so just getting used to it, because obviously it's a lot with touch sense. And
yeah, I mean, my shoulder is hardly moving while we're driving. It's such a slight movement. It's so sensitive. You can make it at different strengths, you know, depending on how much movement you want. Some people prefer it that you have to push quite a bit to feel like you're doing something, but mine's quite sensitive. But you've got to learn, like in terms of safety, you know, you can't just suddenly get a fright and pull your shoulder, or if you sneeze you got to keep your body still. That was my biggest concern when I first started driving.
This is the coolest ride I've ever had, and I've been in some cool cars. This gives you so much, how can I say, just so much independence there as well.
I know. Well, that's the thing, and that's what scares me the most about driving, is as amazing it is, the technology's not here. So
that is actually,
you know, it's scary to think that if something were to happen to this car, then even if I won the lotto this weekend, I always say to people is, oh, are you doing a U-turn? Okay, thank you. Even if I won the lotto, I mean, it would take a good 6 months to get another car, because I'd still have to go to England and
actually go
have another car adapted and get it shipped. So
who does the adaptation? I'm taking more pictures, so this is totally fascinating, and it will be on my Facebook too.
Okay, cool. It's a place called Steering Developments, and I mean, they've done this adaptation for over 25 years. So the thing is that they've
She's a flower I can paint her. She's a child of the sun. We're a part of this together.